All right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to our 9th session of Pokemon Legends ZA. Super fun game so far. Last time we settled our affairs, getting rid of a bunch of the rogue mega evolutions that we came across, most notably being the Mega Halucha. Now we are going through our next rank up promotion match, in which we have to go through the fighting type trainer. Don't remember his name exactly, but we'll have to go to the Justice Dojo and figure out more about what they've got going on before we end up getting into that fight. I do not believe we have to do any more rank up quests. No, we do. We do have to get some more tickets. So, while it's nighttime, we might as well do that. Start off the stream with some Pokemon battles. And then we will get into that main mission, maybe some of the side quests that we still have to clean up for this area. Last time we also made a couple adjustments to our roster. We added a Roserade and a Frostlass to the team. We do have to get super effective attacks with electric types, so that'll be perfect for us to do against a couple flying types that we come up across. I do not believe Noibat counts, so unfortunate for us. Something that did just pop up on my screen, might have gotten hidden by my camera, is that we just unlocked Earthquake on our Tyrantrum. That's very exciting. Ground type coverage is something that we went from having an overabundance of to now kind of desperately needing since we've made some of our adjustments. But we did get a couple Ultra Balls from this trainer, which is super duper sick. Let us make sure that we add that to Ruler's moveset. Probably don't need Crunch anymore. No Strong Jaw in this game, so we don't have to worry about that. We have to get some Poison type moves. I'm sure we might have some. Not necessarily sure. Toxic Spites, maybe. But I highly doubt that would count. And then Onyx, well, at least get a couple tickets before nighttime wraps up. Breaking Swipe? Isn't that a Dragon type move? I'm amazed that Onyx gets access to that. I guess it doesn't really matter because, like, are you really scared about what an Onyx is doing? But something to keep in the back of our mind, I suppose. See if we can't find anybody else out the backside here. Did not mean to click A in order to do that. Alright, anybody we can spot before the night ends. Dabra. Not a super effective move by any means. So, let's just get rid of them as fast as we can. If she does have any flying types, we'll make sure to do it. Make the swap out to our Electric type Pokemon. Give us a couple seconds in order to get access to Thunderbolt. And there we go. Pidgeot goes down. That is at least one of the cards that we got we were able to complete. We're not going to be able to get all the way to 35k before the end of this area, so I'm not going to cry about it. Because, yeah, we only have, like, 20 seconds at best before it becomes nighttime. Okay, we can at least get Dazzling Gleam to knock out and get this new card that we picked up done. Houndoom? I think Houndoom will be neutral to anything that we do. So yeah. Might as well make sure that we're doing our best here. And that's another knockout. Guys, I am excited to see what other side quests we've got in this game. So far, a lot of them have been pretty cute. They've at least either been super fast or super cute. So I'm fine with it either way. Now, let's check what we've got here. We got Bergmite. Maybe we could get the kill. You never know what's gonna happen. Just get chased down by a Gyarados, and then she's like, wait. It's nighttime. Nighttime's over. Nighttime's over. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight anymore. She's just scared seeing a kaiju come up down the street. Speaking of kaijus, we did get access to a kaiju-esque Pokemon at the very tail end of last stream. We got our hands on a Alpha Larvitar. So I will need to take a look-see at that and see what we've got in the back pocket. Especially now since we are done with this little nighttime section. We will, for now, click on that side quest, heal up in this Pokemon Center, and then we will make some adjustments from there. Might be worth it for us to make a swap over to Tyranitar instead of Tyrantrum. There's a lot of good options that we've got in this game, so it's not like there's going to be one correct way to play. I have been enjoying my time with Tyrantrum, but never know, maybe there's a new dragon type that we want to get access to. For instance, I know Mega Altaria is in this game. She would be pretty interesting to look at. Garchomp, especially, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And that would actually be a pretty cool type combination. It would be two, what do you call it? Pseudos. So that might be a little unnecessary. This game has not really been all that difficult. That's something to keep in the back of our mind. Let's check this area, actually. You never know if there's going to be a shiny. But we did have a quest to get our hands on a Medicham. So something for us to keep our minds on. We did get an Alpha Houndour last session, I believe, to wrap up. So it's not as if it's super important for us to do. Binacle is another Pokemon we haven't gotten an Alpha of in the past. So let us keep that in the back of our mind. Oh, it looks like there's a colorful screw over there, too. So I guess let's do that. Yeah. Let's get this Alpha Binacle, let's head back and grab that screw, and then we'll move on. Couple Swablues up here. It was worth a check. Yeah, nothing else important down here. I don't know if we necessarily have the ability to get down there without going around. Weird. Alright, let's see if we can find our way down there. Yeah, there's a ladder area. Now, Binacle so far has not been a character I have been looking forward to using. But more alphas is cool. Especially now that we've got things like this Roserade to make it nice and easy to knock out. If we can get backstab with the dive ball. And there we go. Nice and easy. Now we just need to get out of here and make a TP back to the Pokemon Center so that we can get started on that side quest over on the side. And this is how we get back over to this area. There was an Alpha Furfrou that unfortunately despawned last time we came over this way. So that sucked. Gyarados, Claunchers, pretty standard water types that you'd be seeing. Yeah, we'll have to go through this wild zone to get back to it. I wonder if there's an easy way to cross. Or how they really expect us to get across this water. Because us having to go all the way around would kind of suck, right? Especially because there's another Alpha Furfrou over there. Ah, what a cruel world we live in. Always able to see the Alpha Furfrou, but never able to catch the Alpha Furfrou. I don't know why it despawned last time. So if I just stay running, it should keep the same spawn, right? I actually don't know. But I'm hoping. That would kind of suck. Hold on, this dude's got a Squirtle? It's adorable. Alright, that dude wants me to talk to his Pidgeot. I don't want to do that until I get access to this Furfrou. So, apologies, my dude. How do I get access to you? Perfect. Alright. Alpha Furfrou, my beloved, where are you at? No shot. Where'd he go? Well, I can at least try for the Alpha Slowbro. Think I already have him, but not the end of the world to try and catch him. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, the Furfrou was just there when I was on the other side. Now he's gone. Tragic. Well, let's try and do some of these side quests. Murdy? You know, it's my dream to open up a Furfrou salon with my Scyther someday. Do you know much about Furfrou? I was just talking about it, doll. Alright, it's a really fluffy Pokemon whose fur can be trimmed in all sorts of fun styles. It'd be amazing if my Scyther could learn a proper technique from trimming Furfrou. To do that, Scyther would need to master a move called Slash. I think the best way would be to copy someone who's already mastered it. Could you have your Pokemon show us how it's done? All you need to do is use Slash on this Pokédoll over here. Do I have any Pokemon with Slash? Slash is usually something that you get on, like, a cat-type Pokemon. Bounce, though? Actually, Bounce might be good in this game. I'm not gonna lie. It's worth testing, because that's at least some stab. Yeah, I highly doubt any of you guys will get Slash. A lot of you are getting the punches and... Breaking Swipe? Okay. Alright, let's see. What else in our box would get access to it? 100% Absol would. So let's pop it over for right now. So this is the Alpha Absol we found on the roof the other day. Whoa! What? No well-executed Slash. Okay, let's go, Scyther. Oh, that was perfect. I just knew you could do it. Now we can handle Furfrou trims for sure. Thank you. We'll open up a salon for our business. Oh, that's cool. Right next to where we can catch Furfrou. Stop by if you ever feel like giving your Furfrou a fresh new trim. Sounds good, buddy. Okay, let's get this Pokemon back out of here for our... Yeah, here's a Larvitar once again. But we'll keep it with Tyrantrum right now. Alright, let's see if he's respawned now that we've done this. Nope. How sad, how sad. Let's see. I want to walk over here right now. See if he's on the other side of this bank. Because if he is, I would be upset. Nope. Nothing over here for us. Oh well, it would have been nice to get a trim for our Furfrou. But I will not cry. And then the other side quest is that Pidgeot trainer right down there. Hopefully they're just going to ask us to see our Pidgeot or something like that. Because we did get access to an alpha during last stream. So we could at least make him feel a little bit inferior about himself. Oh, and there's a colorful screw. So keep that in the back of our mind after we finish the side quest. I'm amazed this game doesn't have, like, ride Pokemon. Because for such a big town, it kind of makes sense to have it. Hey friend, bird Pokemon come in all shapes and sizes. We all know that, right? But Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot will always have a special place in my heart. I even joined their delivery company I'm working on because their logo is for a bird Pokemon. Though it's a Talonflame, not a Pidgeot. Pidgeot in its evolutionary line can use the move Fly, you know? It's a pretty amazing move. Want to taste the power of the move Fly for my bird Pokemon? Sure, dude. Do you want to taste the Rock Slide for my Tyrantrum? Thoughts? Shake my hand, buddy. I'll do it if you do it. Alright, first off is Pidgey. Oh, he's going one at a time. Dude, you do not want to send Pidgeot to Tyrantrum. My boy, Colas. Look at what's in front of you, dog. It's a pigeon. He wasn't built for these streets, buddy. The rocks are the size of the Pidgey. Alright. Oh my god, he dodged. That's cool. It's good to know. So I'm going to assume Bounce works in a similar way, where he just teleports away from the fight, just like Dig. Oh, and you guys can't see it because my webcam's in the way, but right underneath it, we got access to Thunder for our Ampharos. I'm sure that's got to be great in this game. I'm going to assume it just has a super long cooldown comparatively. I lost that one, but my bird Pokemon put on a great show, right? I bet you were impressed. The rest of Lumios will be too, once I've spread the good word about how awesome Pidgeot is. Someday, I'll even get my company to swap their logo from a Talonflame to a Pidgeot. You'll see. It's a weird thing to ask. Why not just start your own company? Oh, but he gave us the Fly TM. That'll be sick. I highly doubt we have anybody that can use it right now, but good to have. Alright, let's check this here. Because we could always swap to Ralts and things like that as well. There's so many good options in this game. What a well-designed video game. Alright, so let's take a look-see here. I think that's all of the side quests. Yes. Do we have literally anything to do? Yeah, I have to do Metacham. So it is in the mid-30s that we get access to Metacham. What's our highest level Pokemon right now? I gotta imagine it's just like the level 19 Metacham that we got. Okay. Double check if we've got any rare candies or anything like that. Probably not enough to get up to the 30s. So we'll keep it out of the party for now. But we will think about it. And I guess with the extra time that we've got, let's do this next main story mission. Because we gotta wait for nighttime anyways. We still have a little over half the day. Now, we don't have the best answers to these Pokemon. Alright. So, 110 power over 10 seconds versus 90 and 8. Sure. We'll make the swap. Okay, something that we did add to the team is we did add this Frostlass, so we should be able to, you know, get around all of their fighting type moves. Are you? Oh yeah, Jose. What's up, Jose? I remember you, Tricks, right? You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? Yeah, I'm here to absolutely punch him in the mouth. What? You were just rank Y when we battled? You already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand. I have to ask, you did earn a challenger's ticket, right? If you don't have a ticket, then you're in no position to challenge Ivor Sensei. Prove yourself in the Royale first. Man. They told me to scout it out, so I assumed that there was something I could do here. But let's find a bench and get to nighttime so that we can quickly get this over with. While we're here, we'll, like, scout out the roofs. Because you never know when you're going to find something like... What is that? Oh, that's an alpha white Labebe. Alright, maybe this Rotom Glide will get us to this roof? Nice. So, colorful screw for free. A TM as well. Hope this TM's got something for us. Oh, man. So this is where I'm supposed to find all of them. There's just a blue, white, and orange Flabebe all just on this roof. Okay, well that's good to know. Alright, let's check this out first, because once we drop down here, I don't know if we have a way back. So let's check this entire side area for anything we can find. get rid of some of these, whatever you call it, like mega crystals. Let's get rid of those. Oh, another Larvitar area. Interesting. Imagine Nest Ball will be good enough. Regardless, it'll be nice to have a bonus Larvitar in case we need it. I think if we drop from here, though, we're not going to have a way back. No, actually, we will. I missed the fact that there's that little roof right there, so we should be able to just hop back up. All right, let's try to Ice Beam from right here. Break that extra crystal right in front of us. Okay, we will have to Rotom Glide a bit to the side. No, I banged my head. Dang. And the Hull Vader I'd use to get back up is down. Tough. Tragic. Not the end of the world, though. Because I'm sure this is another way for me to get onto the roof. Is if I just drop from here. Alright. Let's go back around. Because we do want to get that TM. Worst comes to worst is we'll just teleport back to the... back to that dungeon. And who knows? Maybe if we're lucky, we can even find a way up from here. Another red Pokeball. It's worth checking all these random roofs, because we did find that one random guy, that Numel, while we were just walking around a couple sessions back. Sunstone, alright. That's the first one of those we've run across. And a bunch of Mega Shards here. And the Fletchinger's upset at us. Is he trying to fight her? Hello, Yokai. Can you get down here? Okay. That seems strictly unnecessary. Yeah, I think that was the sound of us killing that poor Fletchinder. Alright, we'll use this last Ice Beam while we're waiting. Full Beans, and now we'll fly on back. Alright, where is that roof? Because I think that's the one that we're looking at. Get that TM. So let's teleport back here. Justice Dojo, please? Okay, cool. And our teleport should just be to the left here. Losing my mind. Okay, found it. Alright, I'm hoping that this TM is going to be nice. Since it's on top of the fighting gym, gotta imagine it's going to be a fighting type TM. What are we looking at? Like Force Palm, something like that. An Alpha Red this time for Fulbebe. So they do make adjustments depending on where we go. Wild Charge. Ooh, okay. So physical electric type attack. I'm going to assume Emboar can get access to it, right? Close combat's going to be nice. Let's replace Power Up Punch for that. Let's see. Thunder Punch, Dig. Rock Tomb, Zen Headbutt, Poison Jab. Yeah, Wild Charge right here. Alright, so if we wanted to go away from using Ampharos, we now have another electric type user we could use. Which does not sound like the worst thing in the world. Now, while we're waiting, might as well check this out. Okay, we got to get through that match. Yada yada. Cool. I don't think we have anything healing-wise we really need for Nurse Joy. We need bonus money, I'm sure we could ask her. That'd be about it. Alright, we're quickly looking through this area. Okay, we've certainly been here before. Let's actually see what other outfits we've got, because I know we purchased a ton last time. Yeah, if we went fuzzy sweater, probably not cargo pants, right? Not the end of the world. All right. Yeah, let's swap back to our original fit. I think this is what we were mainly running. Get rid of the glasses. I mean, the glasses aren't even the most egregious thing about this outfit. Oh, cool. I'm able to see what it looks like when I got the hat on. How is it possible that they made the hair so bad in this game? I guess you can kind of hide it with this undercut. Not the worst thing in the world. Like, that's criminal how few hairstyles there are for this. Sure, let's go for this right now. You can make half his hair color different? That's crazy. Okay. No need for any swaps. Let us sleep on a bench for right now. Get to nighttime, and then we'll very quickly thug it out until we get to the finals for the Battle Royale. Looks like it's somewhat near us. All right, and let us get through this area. Okay, it's not going to carry over any of our other things that we've had. Actually, I'm amazed that we don't have a ghost type move for her yet. Guess it's something to keep in the back of our mind. Let's make this swap right now so we don't get cursed. Maya of the Fist of Justice. I mean, that's who we're currently facing off against. Alright, 1,400 points. We need about 20k more. We need to hit with normal type moves. So let's swap and go to takedown. Okay, Camerupt. Probably not my ideal target, but not the end of the world. Oh, we actually got the kill. That's pretty sick. Okay, I don't know how many of those that we needed. So let's just keep using takedown until we're done. Alright, I need 3 more. Alright, this is a nice little park area. Because all our opponents are just right here. Okay, bulk up with the time that we got, and then with this last takedown, we should get both of these quests done. Or these little cards. So free 3,000 points. A little over halfway there. And then he should give us some Pokeballs, right? Some Ultra Balls, super sick. Love to see that. Let us use a Hyper Potion. Might as well use some of the Super Potions, because we've got 55 of them flying around. Alright, use super effective moves. See if we can't hunt down some more people to fight. Okay, land hits with Ice-type moves. So, we'll want to use this Dark-type. I've got to hide around the corner while she's trying to look at me, man. Alright, Phantom should die. Oh, but we swapped out for Ice-type move. I'm trying to swap to save that poor little Phantom. Yeah, I forgot Bounce we had instead of Ice Fang. So we'll need to land a couple more. Preferably Psychic-type or Ice-type super effective moves. Paralyze opposing Pokemon. For sure, we can at least get this Sliggoo sorted with Ice Beam. They actually survived that move, which is kind of ideal for us because it allows us to get another Ice-type move off. Now, Clefable don't really have anything super effective to use on them. Like, the best I've got is to do Toxic Spikes right here. Alright, Clefable's pretty tanky, but we take her out. Took a little bit of whittling down. But now we're only 10k off. Care for some prize medals? Oh, so she's just giving us a ton more? How much are you giving me? 141, that's a ton. Huge. Alright, now let's heal back up. Now, I don't know how long Yokai is going to be in the party for, because it does feel like every time we use them, they immediately get kind of sent out of commission. Probably don't want to put the Poison-type move in here, because we don't have like a consistent Poison-type move with which to use. So maybe we'll check these other prize cards and see if anything's useful. Alright, sneak up 3 times. Then it's the same Poison-type one. Okay, that's not an area we can go. So I guess the roof is going to be the next area with enemies. And we'll want Yokai out. Not seeing anybody, but that is a TM. So let's see what we've got here. TM is for Icy Winds, so some speed control. Don't know how important speed control is in this format. Then land hit with flying type moves. Well, that'll be useful for later. Okay, I need to start the battle. And I need to start it with an Ice-type move. Nice, and it didn't die, so we're able to get another one off. And then hopefully buy some time so that Machoke doesn't instantly kill us. We did fall off the roof. Okay, I don't know if that'll count as using a Ice-type move, because it survived. So this time we'll need to use Ice Beam. Don't worry, I'll hold him back like I'm Goku. Do it! Alright, now we can immediately replace that with flying type moves and use our Gyarados. Because Gyarados has access to bounce. Now we just need to find some more people to fight. Don't know where they're going to be at. She's here. What does she have? Is that a Phantump? No, Pumpkaboo. Yo, she didn't notice any of that? Lady, what are you looking out for? Oh wow, he actually survived that? That's cool. Oh, we're getting chased? Okay, hopefully my bounce comes out first before his next Phantom Force. Nice. Alright, good night, little Phantom. I apologize. We are starting to get up there, though. So this next sneak attack should get us where we need to go. Okay, we'll see if this bounce hits. Ideally, we don't kill here. So that way the second bounce will kill. And then we get our final flying type move on this Onix, and then we can kill it with a super effective move. Okay, Stealth Rock is a little annoying. Because Neptune will essentially die to that. Stealth Rocks is probably one of the more annoying moves in this game. But with 4,000, we only need one more battle before we're good. And we even got a colorful screw for our troubles. And that's super cool. And then I don't know if we have a consistent way to get a paralysis off. So I'm not going to worry about it. We will see if there's any more people that have popped up. She caught us off guard. We were looking directly at her. That's so sad. Start spinning with me, Ampharos. Okay, let's just see how much damage Thunder does. Oh, enough to kill. I was not expecting that. Cool, and with that, hopefully we're done. And there we go. That is our challenge ticket maxed out. So now we can finally do our next battle. So we will leave this area. And I guess see if there's anything for us in Wild Zone 2. You never know. I guess the hope is that we find, like, Shiny Staryu for a Starmie or something like that. Looks like some normal Patrats, normal Binacles, because I think Shiny Binacle is, like, green. Is that an Alpha? I can't tell if that's an Alpha Staryu or not. It looks lightly bigger than the others, right? See if we can hunt our way into here. I'm gonna assume it is. Staryu might be a good contender for new Pokemon to bring with me to the party. Yeah, level 31 Staryu. Nice. No, it won't even let me fall off in order to get the boost from the glide. Is there anything else that we want to hunt while it's nighttime here? I guess Wild Zone 9. Maybe we'll get our hands on a shiny Sableye or something like that. That might be cool. But right now we're just trying to waste out the time of the night. I know you say that we could just go into a bench. But where's your spirit of adventure, guys? Do I get enough bounce? I do not. So we might as well check around this area. Never know when there's going to be something cool. Because I think around this corner is the... Oh, I thought this was a guaranteed spawn for the Mawile. Guess not. The shiny Mawile looks really nice. I think it's like pink Ooh, an Alpha Manectric is pretty cool. We'll bring out Tyrantrums so that we can Earthquake it. And we're just going to try to stall time so we can continue using Earthquakes on it. Because ideally, we would get like an Ice Fang proc or something like that. Because we got an Ice Fang proc, we could just absolutely nuke it from orbit. Oh, fortunately, we're not able to get our hands on that Alpha Manectric. Alright, so something to keep in mind, this building right across from us has a TM attached to it. So am I able to get out of here in order to check that out? Because yeah, there's a ton of stuff here. I guess it's an area we haven't really explored all that much. Yeah, let's get this colorful screw and then the other items behind us as well. Okay, colorful screw run down. I wonder if this will take us all the way to the rooftop. Because that would be really nice. Okay, I think this will get us there. Oh, we like bounced off. Okay, just hitting every single rung on the ladder down. Oh my goodness. Fellas, I am getting cooked. The architecture in this game is absolutely annihilating me. I wonder why sometimes it feels like I can rotoglide immediately and other times I can't. Okay, that should be good enough. Is it good enough for me to make it back, though? No. Oh well, it's just one slight climb up. Not the end of the world. About to be daytime, too. Okay, still need to get onto that rooftop. Don't know exactly how to get there. But we got a ton of Pokemon money. $23,000 worth is super nice. Now we're essentially recovered from all of our spending at the end of the last session. We do need to find our way onto this roof, though. So best way to do that is probably by going to our right. Okay, I can't believe I landed on the wrong side of the junction. Okay, so this building to our right is going to be what we want to try to get up if we can. Because if we can get up here, we might be able to find a way around. Don't know how feasible that is, though. Looks like an area we haven't been at yet. So let's use close combat, new move. That looks crazy. And yeah, this is a brand new area. We got some colorful screws. Never before seen. Can I just make it with a roll? I can't believe that worked. Hello? That was some hyphy movement right there. Now we do need to get over here. Best way to do that's probably Rotom Glide and just slide over. Nice. I wonder how much of this movement is made intentional and how much is just us breaking the game with Rotom Glide. Because, like, it's a very minor break, don't get me wrong. But, like, it's a sequence break in it by any means. Okay. Anything up there? Okay, second colorful screw. Skip this and get up there to the roof. Huge. And I imagine up here we just want to drop. And then, yeah, this will be our way back. Another Moonstone as well. So we can get our hands on Clefable. I don't know if there's any other of those Moonstone Pokemons in this game. Because I haven't seen Wigglytuff yet. I haven't seen either of the Nidorans. So it might just be Clefable. But who knows? Maybe I'm missing somebody? Because, like, what else is there? Delcatty? I'm losing my mind. I can't remember any others. You're lucky I remember Delcatty evolves with Moonstone. Oh, this is a ton of, Crystal Energy. Okay, hopefully this Bulldoze hits both. Nice. Vivian, the entire line is here. Okay, I could have sworn this was the roof that had it. Is it not? It is. Nice. Stealth Rock. That's good for us to get our hands on. Because Stealth Rock has been a move that I have been enjoying. Okay, so the Alpha Manectric is back. So if we did want to get our hands on it, it's over there. Why did I slide to the right? I was not angled that way at all. Oh well, tragic. Very minor setback, though. Okay, let's look at it straight on this time. Yeah, that was crazy angle that it took there. Okay, anything else over here? Okay, what do you got for me? You seem like somebody that would have something. If only I could climb up Prison Tower. I'm surprised that we don't have the ability to do that. For, like, such a central part of this game, I'm surprised there's actually, like, at the very least so far, no way to interact with Prism Tower. Another Sunstone. You got anything for me? It's great on rooftops. You'll find some huge clusters of Mega Crystals. Yeah, those are the only ones I'm really taking out right now, too. Like right here. Because this is a big one. You can just waterfall through it all. Get a medium candy as well. Makes it well worth our troubles. What about down here? Is there anything? Does not look like it. So there is a feather. Alright. Now it's daytime. We've done everything in this area. Let us get ready for that fight versus Ivor. Probably going to want to use Neptune a lot in this fight. Because Bounce will be pretty useful. I gotta imagine Tyrantrum and Emboar aren't going to be the best. Or like Mega Evolving Gyarados, probably not going to be in our best interest, but who cares? If we ball, we ball. You're back. Do you have a Challenger's ticket? Yep. Figures, I guess, since you bothered coming back. I request a bout, both as my chances to get back at you for beating me last time and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure. I'm trying to become the 4th strongest disciple. Okay, Jose. Machoke. Alright, so let's see if we can bait out Detect first. Because it does seem like a lot of these Machokes like to run that move. So we'll lead off with, like, Waterfall. Thank goodness you can't knock off Mega Stones, otherwise that would be pretty awkward. Alright, you might have me on the ropes, but I'll prove that the Fist of Justice never flinches. Dude, I really love how Bounce and Fly work in this game. You just see that, like, little area underneath their feet as they slam down. Just like, where'd they go? I've never seen these guys. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit, you really mastered your skills. Here, this is a seed of mastery for you. Alright, it helps you upgrade your Pokemon's move into plus moves. If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help you turn their moves into plus moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves, but the truth is that Ivor isn't even at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwyn. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. He has a Phalanx plushie? Mega Phalanx? Gwyn! Gwyn! Where are you? Me when I'm playing Dark Souls? Where are you, Gwendolyn? Ah! So she's not here either, huh? That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Mega Phalanx, though, huh? Phalanx is a, what, Gen 8 Pokemon? I haven't used it before. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? Absolutely not. Is your opponent for the next promotion match, sure? Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. Wait, dude, does his sister have his phone? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwyn to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen her since yesterday. My apologies, Trix. I'm just so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle, but after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. He's just sprinting away again. I like the idea that his first thought wouldn't be to go where he's at every day. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwyn on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people? Do you know anybody like that in Lumios? Emma? The detective? Oh, I'm a detective too. I will accept this side quest. That sounds right. You should help Sensei find his sister. Once you know where she is, he'll be able to focus on his promotion match. Alrighty. Now, I will say, Neptune did get bodied in that last fight. So I'm a little bit worried about him going up against a Mega Pokemon. Okay, so just in us doing that one short fight, we got 2 extra side quests to do. Okay, I'm not going to complain about that. Now, I did throw some extra Pokeballs trying to catch them in that trick. Alright, let's check these. Might as well. I've been enjoying those side quests a whole heck of a ton. You never know. Maybe one of these is going to have a very cutesy side quest. And I'm really about to walk around this entire building because I accidentally started chasing the wrong marker. Oops. Anything up on that roof? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, fair traveler. What do you have for me? Your name is Paris. Parise? Paris? I'm gonna go with Paris. Hello there, have you ever wanted your Pokemon to heal themselves even while they attack opponents in a Pokemon battle? I've got the news for you. There are moves that let you do that. Some moves absorb HP from the opponent. You gotta experience the effects for yourself. My Pokemon will have their HP drained, while my Pokemon are healed. Imagine the horror. Okay, so she's trying to teach us about, like, Giga Drain, Absorb, things like that. Okay, I'll start off with Ambor then. Even in the worst case scenario where it's like Draining Kiss, like we're a fire type anyways, so who cares? Alright, Paris the model. Sending out Ariados. What does Ariados get? It'd have to be Giga Drain, right? Oh, Leech Life. Yeah, that makes sense. Leech Life did get a buff, so makes a ton of sense. Leech Seed. It'd be cool if Leech Seed actually stayed on you, like in the anime, like if it had a visual effect. Then this is gonna be Giga Drain. No, okay. I'm surprised he didn't do Draining Kiss. That would have made a lot of sense. Alright, were they not able to absorb HP quick enough? Sorry about it. Alright, it's not so quite easy to win if your opponent aren't healing as they attack you, huh? Then again, that didn't stop you from winning, clearly. And to think I even had all my Pokemon equipped with Big Roots. Oh, cool. I like that in all these tutorials, you at least get something out of it, even if you understand how the mechanic works. Like, Big Root is something that'll be probably beneficial in the future. Alright, once you discover the fun of healing while attacking, it really sucks you in. Tis. Alright, and then our next one is right next to her. Jesus. Okay, teleport the Wild Zone 3. Alpha Skidoo? Did I have an Alpha Skidoo? I mean, worst comes to worst, just a free cap. I won't cry about that. None of the Pikachus look all that special. I don't even remember what Shiny Esper looks like. I know for a fact we caught that Alpha Litleo earlier. I think Shiny looks like kind of albino. Oh well. Oh well. Nothing special for us today. Alright, a cocoon? Wait, nobody's helping this poor person? Don't worry, I'll save you. So this is trying to teach us how to get across the rooftops, huh? Dang it, they got me again. Someone get me out of here, please. Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move. No need to be gentle. Okay. Does it give me, like, Bergen here or something like that? Like, what's... You gotta use a move stronger than that? Close combat? Lie. Phew. Thanks for your help getting me out of that sticky situation. You really saved me there. Like, why can't I get this dude's hairstyle? How did that even happen? Who did that? It was the work of these Spinnerack here. Well, the truth is, the three of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerack Spabbies. Whenever they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. This time I messed up by destroying a web they just finished making. Big mistake. Dude, I actually just had that happen to me too. I was in my car this morning and I saw a little, like, tiny baby spider, like that size. And it was trying to spin a web all across, like, my right seat to my mirror. And then I, like, turned my wheel and it destroyed, like, half of the web because apparently it originally started at my wheel. I was so sad for it. I wish they'd show me some mercy. It's not like I did it on purpose. Okay, you made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. Do you know what would be a better use for all that silk? Nets and ropes to sell for some quick cash. I'm kidding, that was a joke. Don't string me up again. They don't understand the concept of money, buddy. Okay, that's not how I was expecting Spinnerx to move. Why are they bouncing around like that? Oh well. Another cute little side quest. No harm, no foul off our back. Alright. Anything on the roof for us to really check out? A Cleffa. Couple things. I think if I go from that way, I'm not going to have the option to go back. Let's start from this side, get this colorful screw. We should have enough to get some cool things as well at this point. And then an Alpha Riolu. Yes, please. I'd love to get my hands on a Riolu. Dog, you don't know me. You don't notice me. Riolu, be chill about this. I deserve to be your dad. Riolu, I said be chill. Dang it. Alright, well. Here's hoping we don't kill it. Okay, it did survive. Alright, I think we just have to buy time for Riolu. Cool that Gyarados is just buying us so much time. Hopefully we're able to get 2 attacks off. No. Alright, well, we'll use our strongest one then, this Ultra Ball. Oh, it survived again. Cool. I'm going to assume Thunder Punch is its special move that it got. Okay, no back smack. That's understandable. But we did get our hands on the Alpha Riolu. Cool. And I did see the Hawlucha on the roof. We already have a regular Hawlucha. So I can find that Alpha from before. I would love to get our hands on it. I'm amazed that they gave us access to... What do you call it? They gave us access to Mega Lucario and then have not let us had access to it since. They're like, hey, here's the tutorial, here's how you figure out Mega Evolution, but never use Mega Lucario. Tough. Alright, Ivor, we found you. Hi there, Trix, what brings you here? I actually really want to know what Mega Evolution she uses. Because she used, I don't think Mega Absol. I don't remember what she used in the tutorial. Well met once again, Trix. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. I really like her little theme here. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said is I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything and I'll answer to the best of my ability. I know that this is like a rearrangement of the Looker theme, but it really makes me feel like Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Alright, where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or at the dojo? That would be City Hall. Oh, I mean, your sister certainly has unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. Alright, now he's gone. Bye! He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using his Sepali. Oh well. I could use your help, Trix. We'll be waiting for you in the Juan district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. I still find it crazy that she's wearing the full bodysuit. Like, she is what? This has been like, what, 5 years since the original game? She's still rocking around in the suit. It'd be cool if by the end of the game she pulls up in the Eterna mask. Hello, Looker. Love you, Looker. Bye, Looker. Alright, where are we heading out to? Make sure there's no more random side quests. Okay, best teleport is going to be this Wild Zone 8. And since we're here, you know, just for the good times, we might as well check. Because last time we were... Ooh, Gibble. Dude, let me try to catch you. What was that? Gibble, it's okay. Gibble, I'm your friend. Gibble, I'm your friend. Why is that Crocorock so small, by the way? Alright, let's check the rest of these. Oh my god. 2 Gibble? 2 Gibble's crazy. You'll love to see that. Look at that. He's not even mad at me. Alpha Camerupt. Come on, Gibble. Just stay in the Pokeball, baby. Gibble, I love you. Why don't you love me back? I'm sure any of these Excadrill would be cool, too. Okay, another Alpha Crocorock. I might as well call it the baby Crocorock because it is cute. Okay, if I stick around here, though, I'm gonna die. So, let's at least get the reset off on the health pool. And then they won't know what hit them. They're not ready for this comeback season. Because I'm back like I never left. Alright. Hey, I mean, at least we got a Gibble. Check the rest of this just in case there's any shinies. Because this is probably the hardest area in the game. I have to assume to find shinies with the ones in the random ground. And at some point we'll have to take care of that Alpha Crocorock and get a crocodile that's really big. Not a priority for us right now, though. Alright. It would have been cool to get an alpha or a shiny Excadrill. Not gonna cry about it, though. Oh, we still haven't even gotten our hands on an Eevee. That's right. Completely forgot. Alright, Ivor. Let's find your sister. Emma Trix, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. Well, that's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. I'd appreciate your help interviewing people around City Hall. Alrighty. I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Found her. I found an old friend of mine online. You fucking baiter. Alright, that girl at the cafe had such a cute bag, I wish I could have asked her where she got it. Justice, my rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserves. Sweet Justice. Hey, that's based. Good for you, girl. Unfortunately, that doesn't help me with this missing persons case, so... Only relevant information, please. Every second could be important in saving this young woman's life. Alright, I don't think any of these people are going to have relevant information for me. Ivor. He's iconic, just look at those muscles. Yeah, you know what? I feel like all these people are baiting. Okay, you can help. You better. I know lots of useful things, like it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. That's base, kid. You're doing better than a lot of professional players. No paid vacation and we're getting our pay cut? This is ridiculous. Alright, Gwen from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean the girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called into work with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads off to Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. With a friend, you say? To shreds. Find any leads? She should be the cafe food truck. Oh, she's at Nuevo Cafe? That matches what I heard, too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we go to that food truck location. Dude, Ivor has no chill. I know he's worried for his sister, but must he go rushing off like that every time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyways, we should hurry off after him. Alright, you guys have fun doing that. I'm gonna grab this colorful, whatever you call it, colorful screw. Which, how do I even get to you? There's one on City Hall, too. Okay, I guess I gotta find my way up to this roof. Berries sure are mysterious. I mean, I guess you could say that. I mean, they're just food. Okay, it looks like I have to get to it from over here. Dude, this is a lot of buildings over. I guess. There really no better way onto the roof than this? Zygarde was there too. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I didn't really think about it like that, dude. Duskball. It is about to be nighttime, too. Hello, Flabebe. Weird. Is there really no way up to the roofs from here? That's a big errand. If I could write my own... Oh, wait, this is the girl from, whatever her face's thing is. Canary. Iron is super cool and super hard because it eats up iron ore. Real? Aaron would be a cool Pokemon. I don't know why I haven't found any of those yet. Because Mega Aggron's in this game, too. I don't know how good Mega Aggron would be, because it does seem like you kind of want fast Pokemon in this game. So maybe not ideal. But I'm sure it's not bad by any means. Alright, let's start from here. I'm sure we can get our way to that rooftop from here. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Let's keep an eye on this. Because this seems like 3 colorful screws we can get just from this one area by itself. And we might as well grab all these random assorted knickknacks while we're here, too. Okay. Will I be able to get to the roof from here? Or was I supposed to drop down from right there? Okay. Hope this road and glide takes us all the way we need to go. Nice. Then we'll get these last couple Pokeballs. Go from there. Huge, 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 huge. Alright, we definitely have enough for another set of Canary plushes now. Now, I don't remember what the options were for them. So we'll have to check when we get the option and the opportunity. Okay, anything important on that roof? Just a red Pokeball. But I say just a red Pokeball like I wouldn't trade my entire life to see what it is. So I guess I digress. Okay, we make the jump now or never. Colorful Screw. Okay, we are about to get cutscene, so I'm not going to move. Hands off the controller. Maybe my hands were off the controller a little bit too early. Not the end of the world, though. Okay. Okay. Now, it's going to be awkward to Rotom Glide to all these areas. So hopefully I don't have to. Or maybe I will, because it is absolutely freaking out. Okay, I for sure can make this jump. Yeah, I knew I could. Okay, and then there's one more red Pokeball. Just completely getting caught out. And then we have to find our way onto that roof. Seems like it would come from this side. Some Shuppet, though. Alright, this area is just absolutely stacked with colorful screws. So I guess you'll love to see it. Like, say what you will about the graphics and all that, this game is chock full of content. Because I'm sure you could just blitz through the regular storyline of this game in, like, a few hours. But just, like, going across all these rooftops trying to see what Pokemon are around, like, that's super cool. And rare candy, too, is really nice. Okay, let's get this last colorful screw and be on our way, though. Oh, there's just a poor... There's a poor little Flabebe just caught on the side of the roof. Okay, let's see if I can waterfall to get that. Hello, baby little Cleffa. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, I'm just gonna spam A in case I ever fall off on any of these walkways. Because I'm sure I'd be able to make my way back without too many difficulties. Okay, this is the one area I would not want there to be Ghastlies, though. Because they're scary. They have, like, point-and-click attacks. But if we're restoring a colorful screw, I can think of worse things to get from one of these roofs. Alright, let's check this last rooftop before we head out. I'm sure we've already been up here a couple times. Because this is next to my favorite area in the game, Area Zone 8. Or Wild Area 8. Yeah, it doesn't look like too much of anything's up here. Stop looking at me, pants here. Alright. Oh, we even got Hate Wave from that. Cool. And I'm sure Surf is going to be a pretty good move in this game, too. If it's anything like the previous games, I'm sure it's a huge AoE attack. Alright, nice. And let's continue with the main story, then. Another random side quest popped up? Dude, why are they popping up like one at a time? Super weird. Alright, Ivor, did you find anything about your sister? There's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Yeah, Team Flare Grunts, what did you do with his sister? Ah! Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Yeah, I've seen her. She came by today with that Dynamo girl. Canary? I knew it! Any idea who could be? It could be Tarragon? That said girl genius. Of course it was Canary. Ivor, do you know if your sister's close to Canary from Dynamo? Name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had your promotion match, didn't you? Where was it? We could visit Racine Construction. Alright, I'm on it. Or are they just having a little game night with the girls? Alright, I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on, Trix. Hold on, do they just have mustard there? We certainly hope to see you again soon. These poor Team Flare Grunts. They're just getting bullied. Oh, these are a ton of, La Bebe. Hey, perfect. I wanted to go to Racine Construction anyways. I needed to see, we could get our Canary plushes. Alright, let's trade. So I have 44. I think I only need, like, 18 to get it. Alright, I get more prize money, Mega Crystals, or less likely to black out from damage. I guess we'll start with Mega Crystals. Because every time I break one of these, I guess I would want it. And then hopefully if I have any more, I should be good, right? Alright, with 20... I started off with 44, right? Yeah, I definitely have enough for gold. Alright, and then I should be able to start off the green one as well. Nice. So I'm actually getting pretty up there with the colorful screws. I only have, what, like 6 left that I need before I complete the sets? Because what, I need 8, right? So I actually only need 4. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, cool. So 4 more colorful screws across the entire map. I'm sure I'll find it one day. But today is probably not that day. Hey guys, colorful screw. Yeah, I forgot that there was one there. I'm not gonna fake it. A shocking amount of Canary themed plush? Okay, man. Okay, man. Good puns, good puns. What's up here? Ivor, I know you're excited to talk to your favorite streamer girl, but let me get through this first. Thunderstone? Who would have guessed? Alright, Canary, what do you got for me? Where's Gwen? Not here, obviously. Are they having a date night? It seems there's no sign of Gwen here, either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't go around telling randos where to find me. The massive meathead barged in out of nowhere, yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. These lucky Pops ain't here, would have been an all-out brawl. They're just punching each other. Sorry, Canary, we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Her name's G-Volt. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Oh no, he's gonna punch her out. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Trix, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I can give you a hint. But not until I get revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Trix wins, you'll tell us where to look for Gwen. Not sure how Fancy Detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. Are you ready to lose? I have to fight her again? Dude, I just fought her, didn't I? Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Like, we just fought. Alright, you're challenged by Canary of Team Dynamo. He's got a Heliolisk. If it auto sends out Neptune, I'm screwed, I guess. Okay, close combat. Because he did absolutely no damage there. Get Mega Embor on the line. Yo, Diamo. He's my Shogun. Let's start spinning, buddy. Now, Stunfisk, I imagine, probably just gets absolutely nuked. Okay. He's just walking around with a big stick on his back. Okay, he for sure is going to die walking through this. Yeah. Okay, let's get Tyrantrum on the field. This Tyrantrum will 100% just absolutely nuke the rest of these Pokemon. Yeah, send out the Electros, get it to Mega Evolve. Let's get through this song and dance, Canary. Alright, let's crank it up with Mega Evolution. I still don't like the coloration of Mega Electros. But I mean, I guess it looks cool for what it does. Giga Drain is crazy. Okay. I guess we might as well use Curse. And then we'll just try to stall it out, I guess. Oh my god, she has a counter for everything. I mean, I guess we'll send out Gyarados. Alright, and now we just win. Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. You know, it was a bit more of a difficult fight, mainly because she threw up Stealth Rocks and our Mega Evolution just walked through it twice, but I digress. That's me. That's on me. You thrashed my whole team in Electros again? Bummer. Stop swearing! This is a Christian family stream. Alright, Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers, a place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make any sense. All I know is what I heard. G-Volt wanted to go somewhere X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. Is she in, like, the time dimension? Does she meet up with Dialga? She's going on about needing to beat up a Pokemon whose type her Pokemon is, or her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as a partner? Flores, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. I thought it was a Chandelure, not a Chandelure Pokemon. A Chandelier Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. What fountain? Seems like a pretty important clue, Trix. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? We have a Heatmore fountain? Why? Heatmore's a fire type. It's gotta be Clawitzer. Yeah, Clawitzer is a water type, right? Chandelure is a fire type, which makes it weak to those types of moves. Great, let's go looking for Clawitzer. I'm on it. Do you not know your own architecture in your own city? Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably needed some space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Alright, don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumios, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Trix. Let's head over to the Clawitzer Fountain on Blue Sector 7. I like that she just didn't tell him about it. Wait, Ivor, wait, it's the Clawitzer Fountain. Alright, man. You want to fight again? Alright, do you have anything in your little gaming area? Hold on, can I stream in game too? She has a 3-monitor setup. Mine isn't set up like that. Mine is 3 just straight up monitors as opposed to one that's on its vertical axis. Alright, well, this has been a fun little side quest, I suppose. Oh my god, there's even more side quests. It's every step of this mission, we keep getting an extra 2 or 3 side quests, man. Alright. Let's also make sure that we collect some more Ultra Balls, because we've been using a ton to catch some Gibbles. Bonsoir indeed, lady. Can you take my 19 pretty feathers? I'm starting to run out of money. I only have $100,000. Alright. Ultra Ball, yeah, let's get another 10. Cool beans, cool beans. Alright, what do we got here for this side quest down here? Is that just a single Goomy? We still haven't run into a Goomy. It'd be cool if we could get a Hisui Gudra here. That'd be super sick. Because I'd definitely take a Dragon Steel type in our team. Kuma. Hey, kid. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Oh no! I'm gonna get arrested! I swear, I wasn't meeting up with this Goomy. Is that your Pokemon there? Sure isn't. Look, I've got a bench covered in goo, a Goomy on that bench, and then you standing right by it. I need to figure out what happened here and to keep it from happening again. And I don't see anyone else to ask. I did not goo the Goomy. I swear to God, ma'am. I am a Gibble enjoyer. I'm not a Goomy enjoyer. Do you know who this Goomy belongs to if it's not yours? No comment. And what brings you by this particular bench tonight if this isn't your Goomy? No comment. I'm just digging myself into a bigger and bigger hole. Are you from around here? Maybe you can point me to someone else who might know this Goomy. No comment. I'm going to jail, guys. Are you sure this Goomy isn't your Pokemon? I do not know this Goomy. I did not have relations with this Goomy. You know it's not a big deal if it is your Goomy, right? I just need to get to the bottom of this. I can't help but notice this Goomy is really friendly with you, considering it's not yours. Okay, how about this? If it really isn't your Goomy, you wouldn't mind showing me the Pokemon you're actually here with, would you? Let's be here. I'm challenging you to a battle, kid. Let's see your team up close. Oh, thank God. Whew, okay, we made it through that situation, guys. She's none the wiser. Her name is Lee Shear, the police officer. Okay, well. Surely, I can't believe we made it out of there. The Lucario? Wallahi, we're getting cooked. Quickly swap to my ghost type? That's what I thought. You're scared? You don't know what to do? Okay, probably want to swap out to LED. Probably the only Pokemon I have on my team that won't instantly explode to Lucario. Alright, we survived. Am I innocent now, officer? You cannot send me to prison if I beat you in a Pokemon battle. At least I've got no doubts about how capable you are in battle. You certainly put up a good fight, I'll give you that. Goomy, I told you not to wander off. You got that bench all sticky, too. Oh my god. Thank you, small child. You did me a solid. There, all cleaned up. Come on, Goomy, let's head home. Oh, dude, it's just slithering across the ground. That's so cute. Gumi's such a good Pokemon. That, wasn't your Gumi after all, then. I'm sorry, kid. There's so many wild Pokemon around Lumios these days. I'm feeling the pressure to head off trouble when I see it. Let me share a tip with you to make up for all the trouble. To evolve Gumi, you need to make use of rain. There's no rain in this town! Alright, with that, I'll take my leave, kid. Thanks for being with me today. Okay. Woo! We got out of that pickle. That'd be crazy. What an absolutely insane side quest that was. Alright, let's do this one that's in Zone 12. And who knows, maybe we get a shiny Pokemon. Thoughts, team? Is that Numel encased in ice? Sir, how did you even do this? I thought Numels were fire types. How can they freeze? Ma'am, what have you done to your dog? My Numel's been frozen in a solid block of ice. Yeah. We're walking within the wild zone and we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. And Numel got hit with like 10 ice beams. Bro, I think your dog's dead. Numel's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all. Not even an ice heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a super hot fire type move. Please, you gotta help me. Please thaw it out. It got hit by 10 ice beams. Okay, man. Only a blistering hot fire type move? Okay, Heat Crash isn't good enough? What do you want from me, lady? Okay, who's trying to fight me? Explode. Oh, how are you alive? Oh my god, I'm getting jumped by a bunch of Snover, so I can't help this poor woman save her Pokemon. Probably Flamethrower, right? Vanillite, I swear to god, if you try to interfere with me, I will blow you up. Okay, thank you. Alright, Numel, you're good, buddy. We saved you. All the ice is melted? Oh, thank you so much. Are you okay, Numel? Wait, you were snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? Dude, my goat. My absolute goat. Well, I guess that's fitting. Numel is the numb Pokemon after all. Is it? I didn't even know that. More you know, I suppose. Alright, let's pull this up on the side monitor. You guys won't be able to hear it, and I won't be able to hear it. But I will be watching the game in the background. Okay, Blue Jays are in white. Alright, Murph, thank you for saving Numel Trainer. Okay, got some ice heals. Not a bad tutorial for how to show how freezing works in this game. I will immediately swap back to Heat Crash, though. Alright, Bergmite. Let's get this other side quest. Oh my god, Alpha Delibird. Look how precious he is. Stop fighting back, Snorunt. I need to get out of here. I'm gonna get cooked. I wonder if Delibird's gonna get anything. Because Delibird is not a good Pokemon. Unfortunately. Mega Delibird, he just turns into Santa Claus. Another Caniac? Whoa, you won the Canary quiz, right? As a quiz whiz, I'm sure you already know that her partner is Electros. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some Electrike. All that's left to pick the strongest Electrike and evolve an Electros with a Thunderstone. A miraculous bolt from the blue. Oh, quiz whiz, please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying Electric. Okay. Sure, buddy. Once you're ready to battle, let me know. Indeed. I'm ready. Okay, quickly. Let me battle you. My boy's getting jumped by some Ghastly while we wait. Only a person of your caliber can help me with the Electrike. Yeah, I guess. Man. How old are you? Are you like 40? Or are you trying to be so parasocial with your Kami Oshi Kanari? Okay, I probably want to use Earthquake, all things considered. I sometimes am still forgetting that there's not abilities in this game. And I'm just not using the goated moves for no reason. Oh, we got a plus move on Ampharos as well. Wow, not only are the Kanari Quiz Whiz, but you also have exceptional skills in battle. We may have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which my electric I'll use the Thunderstone on. Who? Don't be a fool, Angwill. Oh, not this guy. Manny, sir, have I done something wrong? Kanari's Chair Electros won't be chosen based on how strong it was as Electrike. On the contrary, it was a weak Electrike that she trained up to be the strongest Electroc. Huh? What a shocking revelation. Oh, dude, imagine being the strongest Electrike here and you're like, dang it! I almost evolved! A true Kinetic adores, appreciates, and accepts all of their Electrike regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quizwiz comrade, you have my thanks for sparring with this lung Kinetic. Come, Angwill, let us train with other Kinetics to further solidify our Dynamo bonds. Bro, just evolve into Electros already. You guys are getting a little bit too spooky with it. Oh, and we got a Calcium out of that. Cool. Alright, we have some new posters as well. We got the 3 starters. I think her name is Valerie, the Fairy-type gym leader. So she's going for a little bit more of like, I guess like a goth-style look. Birdier, I'm going to assume that's like dog food. A Phantom movie poster. A Machamp, like, fighting sparring ring with, like, Sock and a bunch of their fighting types. I have no idea what that could possibly be referencing for the Binacle, but it looks very funny. Oh, I guess Binacle with Binacles, so it's a glass company. And then floeted away. Is that Jinx? Jinx makeup brand, and it's meant to be, like, abstractism. Alright. And then, I don't know what that's supposed to be, like Belly Bolts drinks or something like that? I forget, more Pecco drinks? And then a fashion show for Furfros. Cool. That's very cute. Very, very, very cute. Alright. And now I think we go into the sewers. Tyrantrum might need a little bit of a heal. But if we're forced to fight her and her Chandelure, I think we should be good. Like, we got Gyarados. Gyarados should have some good moves to use against her. So I'm not going to be scared. Spupa. Alright. Here we are at the Clawitzer Fountain. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then. This is the right place. It's the Clawitzer Fountain, just like Kanari told us. Well, Trix, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? Oh, 100%. This quest is going on way too long. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could she be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Kanari tell us? Let's see. She wanted to go to a place where X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Of course, horizontal, vertical, and depth, which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct, and we'll need to adjust our Y-axis. Really? You mean we should go down to the sewers? But there's all the water in the way. What would your approach be? I'd vaporize the water, drink all the water, or I'd stop the water. I'd drink it. Drink all of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that. I could see Ivor trying to do it, though. So don't even think about it, Ivor. Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this with some effort I imagine I could. I said no. You'll make yourself sick doing that. I'd vaporize it. I suppose a legendary Pokemon might have a fire-type move hot enough to do that. Well, I don't think anything could vaporize this much water. Alright, I guess I'd stop it. Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. Skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Is he gonna punch the water? I got it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Ivor, no. Phalanx, use. Stop right there. You can't just destroy public property. Dude. Ivor is he's a beast. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Well, then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Hey, Trix, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the water fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Or empty out of the sewer. I mean, I guess I'll use Ice Beam. Wow. Marvelously done, Trix. Look, all the way water's draining through the sewers. Yo. Like a puzzle. We've solved it. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too. Alright. Let us. Oh, but it's daytime first. Sorry, guys. We need a cutscene first. Sure, you've had one cutscene. What about 2 cutscenes? And what if Springer just hits a dinger here? Thoughts? 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 Nice. Directly into left center field. Definitely at least a single. Perfect. I was a bit worried. Springer got hurt a couple games back. Ooh, nice. A whole new area. We got a dungeon going on here. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they got here, though? Wild Pokemon, you say, but will Gwen be safe down here? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. Alright, live your life, buddy. Well, there he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen. Watch out for wild Pokemon. No, I'm gonna catch all of them. You can't stop me. I'm so strong. Oh, Noibat. Nice. Like, we're around the level where I'd be cool running Noibat, too. Let us... I just realized I forgot to swap back my tie-dye. Hey, Noibat. Love to catch you. Yeah, Noibat would be sick. Especially a shiny Noibat. That kind of goes with our color scheme that we got going on here, too. Alright, more Noibats. I might as well catch all these guys. Maybe one of them is going to be sick. Plus, Noibat's just cool. I legit might use Noibat instead of Gyarados and Tyrantrum. Because it's a Pokemon I really wanted to use in the last game. X and Y. But, like, you just get it so early, and it evolves so late. That why would you? But it makes a lot more sense for it to be in this, like, later to mid-game area. And then you catch it at level 34, and you only have to train it up for, like, 10 levels. That's way better. Alright, Scraggies as well. We caught some on a roof. But this makes a lot of sense for where Scraggies would be. Because they're just a bunch of hooligans. One might even call them a hoodlum Scraggy. Thoughts? What? Nice. Alright, I wonder if there's going to be any other Pokemon in this area. Scraggy, another Pokemon that kind of evolves a little later. I think it's like 42 it evolves. No Intimidate in this game, so I'm sure it's not the absolute best Pokemon in the world. But, like, who cares? Scraggy's cool. Inkay as well. So a lot of these Pokemon we've found, like, one-offs of, so I guess this is where you find them a bit more consistently. I still don't know how you evolve Inkay in this game. I'm sure you have to, like, take it out of the dock and then flip the switch over. Which is a little sad, because I don't want to do that. But I guess if you gotta, you gotta, right? And then what's over here? Okay, this looks like it'll be where, like, an alpha Pokemon spawns later. Alright, but for now, I imagine we're going to be fighting Chandelure, so let's prep Neptune already. Alright, Ivor, let's save your sister. There you are, Trix. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. Oh, dude, is Ivor just going to punch it off? Then let us power through this with pure strength. Shall I smash through this berry so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Trix, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Oh, is it going to be a... Oh, dude, is this going to be a Klefki? Which area do you want to check? I want to check the lock body. It's made from a regular metal alloy. Check for gaps. Only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. The hinges? You don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. And then the keyhole. Shaped like a typical keyhole. Nothing weird here. But you heard the little chingling sound effect. Which means you know what time it is. It's time to get Klefki. Klefki seems like it's prime for a Mega Evolution, too. I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be? Maybe a Pokemon has it? Oh, you might be right, Aunt. But there's nothing to go on with that. As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Get him! Get the Klefki! Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Yeah, because Klefki, I'm pretty sure you catch in, like, a mansion. In the previous game. Start off with Bandit. Seems possible one of Klefki's keys could help us open that lock back up. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. These Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does, unfortunately, mean there's a chance a Klefki is knocked out as it's caught. But that's a risk we're going to have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different from punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know? But we could be. Thoughts? It also raises concerns about how you manage your own Pokemon. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Trix. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Hey! Oh, so she wants us to catch it. Alright, now clutch that Klefki. Alright. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch the Klefki. I thought I can knock it out and catch it in this game, though. Emma, you're giving me some weird vibes right now. I guess I'm just going to keep trying to backsmack it until it catches. God gave me the ability to throw unlimited Ultra Balls at this thing. So I'm going to. Alright, Heat Crash. Cool beans. Cool beans. Klefki down. I have to imagine Klefki is not a good Pokemon in this game. But, I mean, Steel Fairy is a nice typing. If we never get the Mega Mawilite, I'll definitely keep it in the back of my mind. I feel like I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. Yeah, That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. Alright, Klefki, do your thing. Dude, imagine like a heist Pokemon like movie, and they have a Klefki that just needs to unlock a padlock for them. That'd be super sick. Yo, look at him go. I like the idea that he has someone's car keys too, so we have a getaway driver. Oh, the Klefki does not have the key for this lock. Huh, I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. Well, first off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. There's no guarantee the said key can be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my own fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Why are we doing his theme song? Justice Punch. Ivor, you're going to prison, buddy. No! Alright, with that, our way is clear. Let's press on. Okay, well... So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force, but in any case, I guess we should hurry after him. And she's still Naruto running. God dang it, Emma. What are you doing here? Alright, well, let's see if there's any more Pokemon we can catch down here. Ghastly, it sounds like. Ooh. Skrelp is huge. I'd love to use Dragalge. Are you really too far away? Hey, Ghastly, get out of my way. I want to catch more Skrelp. Skrelp isn't a bad idea for Pokemon either. Gives us Poison Dragon. It'll be nice for some Fairy-type trainers if any of them are coming up. I don't think we've encountered one yet, so we're due for it. We might as well get Dragalge as a potential counter. Patrat. Oh my god, that flesh cannon just bounced off my head. Klefki, it's not that serious, buddy. You don't have to blow me up. Alright, let's see the rest of this area. Okay, so this looks like it's a way out at the end of the dungeon. And a bunch of Patrats. I mean, I guess we might as well. And then Litwick. Now, would I want to use a Chandelure myself? Because Fire Ghost, we would have to get rid of Embor. But, like, I'd be fine with that. Especially if we can get Shadow Ball. If this is Shadow Ball, I'd be so unbelievably hyped up. Crunch. Interesting. Because Crunch is usually not a TM. I wonder why you need to give us the TM for Crunch. Because, like, so many Pokemon already learn that move naturally. Alright, looks like we have to go left for advancing the story. Hello, little Noibat. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get more Ultra Balls after this. Alright, we have captured essentially every Pokemon in this little dungeon here. Huge. Plus, Skrelp would it would fix the weaknesses our team has about not having enough special attackers, because I'm pretty sure it gets like Sludge Wave and Sludge Bomb and Draco Meteor and the like. So that is not the worst thing in the world to add to the team. Give it the wide lens as well. Please catch it. Please catch it. Oh, barely at the wall. Right at the warning track. Thank goodness. That would have sucked if the Blue Jays gave up the first one. Alright, there's a Chandelure, so Should be getting to this battle real soon. Did you see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. May even be the very same Chandelure that Gwen uses as her partner. Nice. Alright. Would I want to make any adjustments to the team before then? Yes. I should add Crunch back to the team instead of Ice Fang. Anybody else needs Crunch? I mean, I should swap your moves. Because I do not need Takedown anymore. Rock Slide would be fine. Dig would probably be useful. Gives us some bonuses. Synthesis. Toxic. Probably Toxic over Toxic Spikes, right? All things considered. Yeah, nothing else for you. Will-O-Wisp and Shadow Ball. Definitely Shadow Ball. Will-O-Wisp is good to keep in the back of our mind. But we should need it for Yokai. Nothing else for LED. Yeah. Alright. Good teams. Good teams. We'll not bring out Chandelure for this fight, though. Because that would be just a bad idea all around. We'll probably start with Ruler for this fight against Gwen. Act like we're playing Dark Souls here. Going through a dungeon in the sewers fighting Gwen. Lord of Cinder, too. Lord of Cindelure. It's a reference. Looks like it's a dead end. No doors or anything. No signs of that Chandelure either. It's a Ghost Spike Pokemon, so it's not surprising it can vanish at will. If it's indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is. Keen observation. Given the situation, I see it's very likely. Alright, let's search every last inch in this room, Trix. Oh, now we're actually doing straight up an investigation. It's 100% this stack of boxes. Take a good look at the pale colored crates, but it doesn't seem anything special. Roll through it! Roll through the crates! Buster pipes, nothing special about them. You don't know what these machines are for? They don't seem related to the case. Likely story. Ivor, you got anything for me, buddy? I've learned something important. If I go around smashing things in the name of detective work, Emma will get very cross indeed. You try flipping a few panels, but nothing happens. Checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any contraptions. In any case, the only course of action is to act. Stop punching through walls! Strength is power, strength is justice. Justice punch. That's odd. I smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched a wall, and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It feels like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Oh my god, Emma died. Where did she go? She went through a boss gate. Oh, well, there she is. The wall wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Oh, he just walked through. What a hero. Let's keep pushing ahead, Trix. Cool. Ah, the wall was fake the whole time. The chill I felt when passing through makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. They're saying that a ghost type is attempting to deceive us. I think so, but we cannot prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and the Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it. Get her! Get that Chandelure! Alright, Trix, look here. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Alright, walking Bichette. Alright. Wait, Chandelure, help us find Gwen. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry up. What could be the answer here? Could it be my Tyrantrum's gonna beat the hell out of this lady? She's making me feel scared. Alright, Gwen. Oh, it's the Chandelure lady from before. So Mega Chandelure is probably a Pokemon. Who would have assumed? Alright, we found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind everything? Gwen. Excellent deduction tricks, though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madame Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. The truth behind the whole case. The truth, if you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Alright, here I will heal your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Trix. Why me? You have a Mega Stone too. You've been doing this for like 5 years, lady. I just got started. Let's probably start off with... No. Let's start off with Ruler, and then we'll finish off with Neptune as a Mega Evolution. Alright, are we really doing this? Yeah, let's wreck it. I'm gonna win, so you all may leave in peace. Strength is power, strength is justice. She does the same bit as her brother. Dude, what a good battle theme. She's using nest balls. I wonder if there's any significance to what she's using. Nice second base. RISP, runners in scoring position. Let's get it. All right, you're fighting Gwen of the Fist of Justice. She's running with Banette first. I have to imagine she's using Mega Chandelure. We wouldn't have two Mega Banettes. Oh, I'm surprised he actually survived the first crunch. Gourgeist. Probably not an ideal Pokemon. Probably not the end of the world, though. Oh my god, it lived. Alright, 20 damage. Not the worst thing in the world. We'll get one more crunch off. And now Chandelure. Okay, so she'll Mega Evolve. Nice. Chandelure, Mega Evolve, and finish them. Alright, let's see what this looks like. I'm very excited to see what Mega Chandelure looks like. Alright, lady. Wow. Dude, that's adorable. What a crazy design. Okay, I don't know about using Protect there, though. That one was a little... She outplayed herself. She took the crunch and then protected nothing. Alright, well... I guess there you go, Gwen. Alright, your Pokemon shine with Justice. Are you going to give me the Chandelure right now? My Justice wasn't wrong, I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios, and Trix is a member of Team MZ. How do you know I'm a member of Team MZ? He's also the reigning Canary Quizwiz. How do you know so much about me, lady? That's weird. Alright, I see. What did you mean when you said well deduced? Well, I mean, where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who has to deal with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. So she went down in the sewers so that her brother wouldn't play in the Royale? That's insane. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Trix. It's true then. You're my opponent for the next promotion match? Well, I mean, see for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Alright, I may need to make an adjustment and add Skrelp to the team. Alright, honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks that Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visited on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Yeah, of course. She said, I'm sorry for outing you as a person who likes to rock in the sewers. Alright, maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscles could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle, please, not another Ivor. Dude, she's just absolutely built like a truck. I was joking. My expansive suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless absolutely necessary. Oh, and Gwyn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Dude, she's gonna bankrupt the Fist of Justice. Alright, base is loaded, bottom of the second as well. Good luck with your promotion match, Strix. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Dude, this was a really sick side quest. Speaking of side quests, do we have any more? Yep, you already know it. Every single step of the way, we had another 3 side quests pop up. I think the only one that we're missing is still the Mega Metacham one. So I might as well start putting Metacham in the party. Because we're going to be making a big swap to our team anyways. So for now, let's put away all of these held items. Alright, let's change our held items, put in the satchels. Because the number one adjustment we're making right now is we are going to put, instead of Ruler, we are going to be adding Skrelp to the party. So since he's going to be a Poison Dragon type, that also leaves Masquerade out to dry. So we have a couple options from there. We can add Larvitar to add another rock type to the team and covers our dark type weakness. Not the worst in the world. I don't hate that. I actually really like that idea. Or we could add Crocodile again. And then would there be any other adjustments we want to make? Probably not, right? Because this looks like a sick team. Yeah, let's keep this. Now, before we do anything, we should at least go to a little cafe and take a picture with our little Larvitar. Because speaking of, do I have the ability to swap my, whatever it's called? I wonder if I have the ability to swap my, icon for the ZA Royale. Because if I can do that, I'd like to. So for now... Oops, pressed the wrong button. Don't even know how I pressed that button. I was trying to press start. Let's go to Cafe Trist right now, and we'll take the picture from here. Alright, really big pitch. Alright. Welcome to Cafe Trist. We like to keep our quiet. What will we be having today? I will take your Trist Drip coffee. Oh, look at our boy. Look how big he is. Alright, am I able to have a happy face? No, I think just a normal one. Alright, okay. We can definitely do it as he does his thing. Blur, film reel, toy camera. Nah, none of these probably necessary. Vivid, maybe. Okay, can I get a little picture of him looking at me? Oh, look at him. What a beautiful boy. Alright, I'm all done with my camera. That's all I needed. I wonder if it's possible to set that as my ZA Royale picture. Or not. Okay, so for ZA Royale, change my photo. Alright, I guess for right now we'll just use this. I guess we'll just do it right next to the tower. Hold on. Can I get us side by side? Sure. Sure, let's use that as my my photo. Just for now. And then me and Larvitar, we're gonna do great things. Guaranteed. But for now, let's evolve them. And then we'll see based off of our candies if we're able to evolve these guys up to the level with everybody else. Because that would be ideal. He's 5. Okay, that only gets him up to level 34. Generally not a good sign. So let's get Skrelp up first. Because we can at least live life without having a Tyranitar. Not having Skrelp might suck a lot more. Okay, level 39. Use all 15 of these candies. Barely hits level 40 off that. Alright, and then he'll get to level 45. That's not enough for Skrelp to evolve? Wait, what level does he evolve into Dragalge? Dragalge. Go to Cerebi. Level 48. Okay. Okay, not the end of the world. We got Surf. I'm sure that it can learn Surf as well. Let's get Sludge Bomb. Let's get Dragon Pulse. I'll keep Toxic. That just seems good. Mudshot seems okay. Thunderbolt would be really nice. Yeah, I guess we'll just go Thunderbolt for right now. And Surf. Do we want Toxic? I'm sure we might. Let's go Dragon Ball's top. Earthquake will be our side move. And I wouldn't hate this to be our moveset for Pupitar. Stealth Rock maybe. Iron Head also seems like a good idea, but you're probably not bringing this guy out against many fairy types. Yeah, Diglett looks fine. And we'll rearrange. We'll replace these two. Put Rock Slide at the top. Cool beans. Look at this giant Pupitar. He's the size of me. Cool. Alright. Well, with that setup out of the way, now all we gotta do is get him leveled up. We'll have to find our way around this. Hopefully with all these side quests we do, we'll be able to get our hands on a lot of EXP candies. But I do not hate the additions we've made to the roster. And let us check if we've got any new Mega Stones here. Because hopefully we at least get Mega Chandelure. And we can also get a bunch of those. Alright, Glalie. No, we have not gotten it yet. How much could I get? I could get 93 small EXP candies. I'll keep it in the back of my mind. I don't think I will need that, but I'll keep an eye out. Alright, where is this person? Just a girl in her Vaporeon? No, okay. Person on the opposite side. You can handle my Skrelp, buddy. What's your name? Fulio? Oh, he's asleep? Foco, feel the energy. When you have your Pokemon use Focus Energy, their attacks are more likely to land critical hits. If the idea of my Pokemon using Focus Energy doesn't scare you silly, let's battle. Okay. Let me know when you're feeling ready to go. Sure, Foco. I'll lead off with Pupitar. That's the spirit. Let's do this. You're challenged by Foco the Office Worker with Beedrill. Alright, I mean, if this isn't like level 50, we should be able to take it out with Pupitar. Alright, level 44. Let's try Rock Slide. Okay. He just drill ran through him. You know, I'll Mega Evolve. Make my life easier. Dude, I love using Bounce. Plus, he got a big shrimp. Dude, yeah, this is my first time really looking at Gyarados since we've gotten this alpha. He's a fat boy. Alright, I think we did get our hands on a Scyther too, on the top zone. I guess relying on my super energy to win the day was a huge mistake. You could say that. God, you beat my energy tactics and my Pokemon's focus energy. Incredible. Like I said, focus energy makes the user's attacks more likely to be critical hits. So what happens if you combine it with moves that are already likely to land critical hits, like Slash? Or if you combine it with items that raise your critical hit ratio? Oh boy, I need to get back to the office right now and run some experiments. Gotta take some deep breaths to focus my own energy first, though. Wee-ha, they are perfect focus. And then he runs off. Is he getting us the scope lens or something? Yep, he did. Perfect. That's something you absolutely love to see. Alright. Alright, let's get some of these other items set up for them. Roses their speed in battle, but allows its attack stat to grow more quickly. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's give Wise Glasses to our Skrelp. Give, I guess, the Hardstone over to Pupitar, so it gets bonus on our Rock Slides. And then, like, I mean, I guess it just kind of depends on what you want. No reason not to give Twisted Spoon to her while we wait. And then, since we have nothing else to give LED until it can Mega Evolve, we give it the Scope Lens. Fine by me. Fine by me. Alright, let's find the next area to go to. Both of them are by the dojo. Now, I do not want to fight this guy. I am not, or in a position to battle. So I will not. Need to grab some water before we do the side quest. Alright. Here's hoping that we're able to get through these side quests without too much battling. We're about to start filming. Please stay out of the way. I see you have a Mega Ring. You must be a formidable trainer. I'll have you know I'm a well-known movie director among those who know me. Though he's not. I wanted to capture some footage of the wild Pokemon here in Lumiose up close and personal with my Rotom phone. And for my first shoot, I decided to focus on a vicious Pokemon that uses its sharp fangs to tear its prey to shreds, Carvana. But I'm being honest, filming a wild Pokemon up close and personal as well, dangerous and scary. So I was hoping to find some charitable trainers who could help me by letting me film their Pokemon. Seeing as you're a trainer, perhaps you have a Carvana. Could I capture some footage? I do have a Carvana. So I would love to help you out, buddy. Okay, bring out a Carvana on your team. Okay. When would I have caught Carvana, though? Caught it a while ago. Swap out Yokai for it. Oh, I also need to name these guys. Okay. Pupitar. What should we name you? Obviously, the easy one right there is Kaiju. So I'll name it that for now. Because I don't think legally distinct Godzilla will exactly fit. Alright, and what should we name Skrelp? A lot of options. What's the name of the ancient dragons from Dark Souls? Because we met it when we were fighting Gwyn. And it already felt like a Dark Souls reference being in that dungeon to begin with. So let's go with Dragons Dark Souls. I know that'll be like Gaping Dragon and things like that, but let's see if they actually have any names of dragons. Yeah, Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight, yada yada, Age of Fire, who would have guessed? Seath, the Stone Dragon, I guess. But that's more of like an ice type dragon. Gaping Dragon. Sin, the Slumbering Dragon. Alright, I'll name you Sin. We'll just start with that. I do not remember where Sin is from. I played the first game a very long time ago. Oh, runner in scoring position on third. We got Springer. And Vladdy is on base. Or Vladdy's up on the... He's up to bat. I see you brought a Carvana. Does that mean you're going to help me out? Sure, I'd love to help out. Dude, what a beautiful error. He just absolutely dirtballed it. Dude, Shohei is not looking good in this last game. Alright, everything we need. It's time to begin the shoot. Alright, now then, let's film the next scene. Lights, camera, action. Oh, they even put it on the fucking wide shot. Oh my god. Watch out, it's a Carvana! Oh, he's so angry. Oh, he's such a good boy. Rrr. Oh, he's nervous. Cut! What's wrong, Carvana? You need to attack them ferociously. Blup, blup. Oh, he fucking died! They killed my boy! Director, I was looking at facts about Carvana between takes. Apparently it's very timid when it's all by itself. What? How am I supposed to get the footage I'm looking for, then? But now that I think about it, Carvana that's scared of humans, huh? That's not bad. Not bad at all. It's not what I had in mind, but we might still get some really good footage out of all this. Nice, so we got some dive balls. Another medium rare candy is huge for the program. Because we need anything we can get to help out our Pupitar get up to level with everybody else. And Skrelp. So let's use these two on Skrelp. Because we need it to get up in levels. We try to get a new move. Hydro Pump. Instead of Surf. I don't hate the idea. I'll keep Surf for right now. Until we see what we got with it. See how this actually looks. Not bad. That might scale with how big our Pokemon is, though. Also, I get the feeling I'm going to do all of this to get Dragalge, and then I'm going to find an Alpha, and I'm going to be so sad that I didn't just use Alpha Dragalge instead. Because he'll be a big boy. But hey, we can at least see how good a Sludge Bomb is here. Okay. Dragon Pulse. That'll seem pretty good. As options. And now here's our next side quest. This should be our last one that we are getting. Down 0-2, Springer's back on deck. I thought Springer just scored. Oh no, it's just bottom of the third. Okay. I understand. Okay. Medira. Oh, I could have sworn I already saw all this already. Weird. Alright, cool. Holovator's been on the fritz recently. I can usually get up and running again with a well-placed punch or two, but not this time. Maybe he needs a bigger wallop than I can give. Looks like we're gonna need a Pokemon's help to kick this thing into action. Pokemon have 2 categories of attacking moves, physical and special. They're trying to teach me this now? Hey, what's up, Divinity? Fancy seeing you here. It's been a while. It's been like, what, a week? You can check a move's category from the same screen you'd use to change a partner's moves. The icon for physical attacks will make a burst of spikes. If a Pokemon gives it a wallop with a fighting type physical move, that would fix it up. It's because you stream when I've got school? Yeah. Makes sense. It's usually in the mornings when I have time. Because I get off of work at like 8 p.m. local time, and then I just want to go to sleep. So it usually doesn't work out. But hey, it's working again. I knew a fighting type physical move would do it. Nothing like a good thwack to fix things up. Seems a little bit violent, but okay. It's fine, trust me. This is how we fix all our electrical appliances at the dojo. It's how I fix most of my electric appliances. Alright, thanks a bunch. The Holovator would have been stuck without you. Now, I don't think we needed this, because of the Rotom phone, we just could get around it. Muscle Band, though, is not the worst thing in the world. I think that just raises all of our physical attacking moves by, like, a standard 15-20%. Yeah, at least we get another Larvitar. Oh, it caught. Nice. You didn't have to worry about it. I should actually swap to Skrelp so he gets this level up. Because I am trying to get it. You finished the Nuzlocke? Nice. What did your final team end up looking like? Obviously, no spoilers on Mega Evolutions, but... like, what Pokemon did you use? Oh, Toronto scored 3? Oh my goodness. How dare my stream reset to the top of the 3rd again. Dang it. Then again, I suppose it would be weirder if they didn't score. They had Springer on 3rd base with no outs, so... You had Slowbro, Gengar, Greninja, Carbink, and Delibird. Because it was leveled up and leveling up and this sucks, I forgot. Yeah, that's something I'm learning more and more as I'm getting further into the game. Because I'm really enjoying swapping between the Pokemon. But, like, I wanted to swap over to my Alpha Larvitar I caught at the end of last stream. And it's level 35, and I do not have the candies to evolve it. So it's just kind of sitting here, wasting space in this party. Because I need to level up these Pokemon before I can do the Ivor fight. Surely Sludge Bomb hits from here, right? Huge. Alright, I should probably make it nighttime, though. That'd be a good idea. And then you can use Salamence. Yeah, I'm looking forward to figuring out where Salamence and, like, Beldum are and the rest of those. I have to imagine they're saving some of the Mega Evolutions for, like, post-game as well. Otherwise, I have no idea when I'm going to get a Mega Mawile. Or I'm going to get a... I guess, like, any of the Megas, right? Okay. I'd probably be good to try to kill some of the Pokemon here in this area. Like, am I really that scared of a Vivian destroying me? Not really. No, I'm not doing all the damage in the world I wanted, so maybe. You found another shiny in the Nuzlocke, a shiny Sableye? Nice. I was actually looking for that earlier. Like, I was just trying to waste time, and I was like, oh, it'd be cool if I got shiny Sableye and it just didn't work out. But that's cool for you. That shiny looks sick in this game. Okay, let's make the swap over to here. Because with Rock Slide, we should be good. Yeah, I wonder what the best way is to grind in this game. It's probably just doing the Battle Royale stuff, right? You started a wild challenge today? Shiny Alpha Water types. So how do you even shiny hunt in this game? I haven't even attempted to look into it. Because it doesn't seem like there's breeding in this game. So I gotta imagine you're just kind of getting what you get. Wait, did they already take out Shohei? That'd be crazy. I'll take Mega Heracross, though. Or Alpha Heracross. Netball. Worst comes to worst, I'll just Mega Evolve and try to use Heat Crash on it. Okay, the Heracross is just chasing me. I don't know what to do here. Alright, you basically just fast travel, run through areas and benches. So it's just you check it every single time that you fast travel to see if you got anything. I guess it makes sense. It did seem like they reset every single time I looked at it. Alright, surely I can kill this Vivian, right? Alright, nice. Alright, so in order to do that, I just need to restart the area. I guess that makes grinding pretty easy if I can just do this every single time. Okay, I must have missed one of the instructions because fast traveling, in fact, did not reset this area. I guess I'll find a bench. Surely they have to have a bench right in front of this Pokemon Center, right? Surely. Alright, cool. When you kill catch them, they have a 3-minute respawn. Oh, but if you don't kill them, then it'll like reset the loot table for them, in a manner of speaking. Okay, I understand. Yeah, okay, that's a cool system for them to do it with. I'm assuming that also re-rolls like the Pokemon who spawns, right? So in like this top area, we could get Phantump there instead of Heracross, for instance, if we did a reset. That's cool. Alright, so 3-minute respawn. So what do I do then? I probably just want to make it nighttime then and do Pokemon battles. Oh, I bench. Yeah, go to nighttime. 13 at night. Vivians are Phantumps and Weeping Bells are Scythers. Not a chance. Oh! Hey, the more you know. The more you know. Yeah, that was just kind of an example, because it's the area I was about to grind for this Pupitar, but that's cool. So, there's going to be a lot more I have to learn about this game, then. Also, did I ever check this area? I don't think I did. I was looking for the red and blue version of this thing I'm wearing, and I could not find it. Honestly, that doesn't even look that bad. Jacket set. I wear something like this in real life. I will never be able to find it. I'm gonna cry. Alright. If you haven't killed the Vivians, even if it hasn't been 3 minutes, if it's Switch Night, Phantoms will be there. Ooh. Cool beans. Good to know. Oh, I could get different undershirts for my jacket if I did this. Alright, the main thing I'm looking for here is I'm looking for different... I'm just looking for the different jacket than the one I'm wearing. Like a different version of the exact same one. Here, I'll get this one just so I have the cream jacket. There's new things where you can literally create new spawn locations. Really? Dude, I can't wait to be done with the, like, regular game so I can look up all the cool things that people have learned. Because I just supremely don't want to look up anything about it before I finish, in fear of spoiling it for myself. Oh, I didn't mean to wear it out. I mean, I look sick with it. I'm not going to fake. So I might keep the outfit. Yeah, that was not my intention to wear this. Purple pants, red pants. Yeah, I look nice with this jacket. Trilby, Wooloo hat. There's a spot where you spawn 2 random Pokemon, and if you do the thing, you could spawn it up to 6. Try not to spoil anything. Hey, I appreciate that you're trying your best not to spoil things. I really, truly do appreciate it. This is the jacket I've been looking for. Oh my god, I've been looking for this for so long. Just this single jacket. I'll buy this one as well. At some point, I'll probably just buy out the entire sets. Okay, I could wear blue, gray. Dark brown also really looks nice with this. And then the two-tone bucket hat. Yeah, I was looking for this, like, essentially the entirety of last stream. And I just could not find it for the life of me. Oh my goodness. Well, that makes me feel better about myself. I thought I was dumb. No. Okay. Outfits and looks. Canvas sneakers. It's a shame I found all this, because the entire reason why I wanted this outfit was so I could take a picture with my or not my Tyrantrum. I did all this for the Tyrantrum, and now I'm not even using it anymore. It's so unbelievably sad. Alright, cool. So let's do this battle zone. Because here's the thing, I'm not even doing this so I can level up my Pupitar, I'm doing it so I can level up my Skrelp. Because I just want it to be a Dragalge before I do the next fight. Land Rock-type moves? Well, I guess I'm forced to use him now. Because he's my primary Rock-type user now. Okay, it should be able to get 2 Rock Slides off on it. Or it dies. We'll take that as well. Why does that Garbodor look so strange? You've gotten 2 shiny alpha water types so far. Yeah, what have you gotten? Because I'll be honest, I've been trying to find more water types in the game. Like, they're starting to open up more now. But it was rough going so far. You got a completely random shiny yellow Floette and a shiny Alpha Staryu. Ooh, yeah, because Alpha Staryu can pop up in that that first zone, right? I saw one and I caught it not too long ago, earlier today. Defeat higher rank trainers. I'll do that if they pop up. So just 2 shinies overall? Nice. I can't believe I killed the Frogadier. I wonder why these guys are such lower level than me. Is it because I have the guy out? I have Pupitar out? Use super effective moves, it doesn't matter what kind? I'll definitely pick that up after we grab this next one. Because that's a lot easier to work around with than defeat higher ranked trainers. Onyx, don't tell him. Onyx, don't tell him. Whatever you do, Onyx, I understand you're angry, buddy. Don't tell him that I'm here. Oh my god, he's going X Games mode. God, I love how big Pupitar is. I already know I'm gonna phase on another Alphasaur. What are you going for? You're going for the Magikarp? Nice. Yeah, dude, there was a mission to show a dude an Alpha Magikarp at the end of last stream, and I was like, God, if I could have just made this a shiny Alpha Magikarp, but I'm so lazy. Okay, immediately knock him out with an unaware blow. Surely this is going to do damage. Probably Crunch would have been better. But I have a Hearthstone. Nice. Does kill. Oh, what a fantastic catch by the Blue Jays there. I know of 5 static water alphas, I've got no clue what I'm going to do for the 6th. Yeah, because there's what? I mean, yeah, no. Because you got Binacle, you've got Staryu, you've got Magikarp, you've got Clauncher, and then Clauncher technically, but it's the same exact alpha. Oops, never mind, I forgot about one. Perfect. Staryu, Magikarp, Binacle, Slowbro. Sharpedo! Yeah, Sharpedo, because he's in the sewer. And what else is there around the map? Let's see. 4, none of those guys. None of those guys. Let's take a quick look-see. Is that really it? I know Bergmite's in the water, if you want to count that. Stunfisk, if you want to count that, I guess. Yeah, no, I guess there's not a ton. That's literally all of them? Dang. That's tough. Sneak up and start with Psychic-type moves? I mean, I'll do it if I got to, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just doing this for grinding anyway, so why would I care? She's got a Quilladin. Sneak up and start battles before your opponent expects you to. Alright. Well, I mean, are you doing it as a Nuzlocke? Is that what you said you were doing? Because, I mean, if you only have 6 Pokemon for the entire game, this game seems like it's kind of rough to do that with. Not a Nuzlocke? Alright. That'll be fun, though. I'm excited to see how you do a lot of those challenges, like, especially Kanari. Because, like, outside of, like, what, Binacle, I don't really know how you're going to get through that one. Slowbro is so good in this game. Yeah, it seems like bulky water types seem like kind of difficult to deal with. Because, I mean, well, so far I've fought Kanari twice in the main story. Like, I'm about to do the Ivor fight. So I don't know if we have to fight any more after that. Alright. Hey, can you not look at me, dude? I'm trying to sneak attack you. Alright, and then I just have to knock out with any super effective moves. So I guess I'll use Emboar. Why is he Mega Evolved? What? It wouldn't be that bad. Generally, I would not have won the Nuzlocke without him. Yeah, dude, Nuzlocke, especially with the alphas you gotta deal with, or the Rogue Mega Evolutions, I'm sure it's tough. That seems like it would be difficult to work around in any capacity, let alone during a Nuzlocke. Metacham on the roof. Multiple Metachams on the roof? What are we doing here? Get her. Alright. Zap Cannon for my boy, Ampharos. That seems like it would be exciting. Back up until we get Psychic up again. And then we got all of these. Yeah, at least we get some medals. Okay, have we gotten any additional candies? We've actually gotten a couple. Wait, hold on. This might be enough to level up our boy. I'm gonna start with the smallest numbers first, so I don't waste any additional candies than I need to. Yes, perfect. So that's a level 48. And now we can use this last candy on Kaiju, and it actually gets him 2 levels. Nice. Alright, yeah. Let's evolve up to Dragalge. And then we can finally continue with the main story. Clawton or Binacle are probably going to take the longest to hunt. I mean, does the Binacle have anything else that spawns in its zone in Area 1? Or whatever area it's in? Because I'm sure you'll get a ton of random shiny Binacles, because it's surrounded by a bunch, isn't it? But yeah, the alpha will probably take a while. Alright. There we go. We got Dragalge now. I guess I'll look up what level Tyranitar evolves. I'm pretty sure it's like in the 50s, though. Because I'm not going to hold off on that. Alright. Cerebi, just very quick. Yeah, 55. Good number. It's actually my favorite number, personally. Well, you got to move to load in the Binacle. There's also a place where 5 or 6 Binacle spawn, so there's nothing else to hunt. I could AFKO there overnight and hope for random alpha. Yeah, but you'd have to, like, keep your A button pressed down, right? Because at nighttime, don't you have to, like, click it in order to move to daytime? Alright, let's get over here to rank D. Turbo controller, nice. Yeah, I always forget turbo controllers are a thing because they we don't allow them in esport competitions, so I just never think about it as an option. Because anything that has a turbo option, you're not allowed to use. Oh, look at Dragalge. Look at him. Look at my boy. Do some spins with me. Beautiful. Alright, Ivor. Let's do your battle, buddy. Oh, is there a fight going on? There's something about watching baseball whenever there's a fight, and you see the benches clear, right? And the dugouts, and then you have the people running from all the way across field because they're in like the pitcher's box, wherever that is. They're just running for like 30 seconds to be like, hey, what's going on over here? Chill out. Alright, at last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we'll need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. Dude, what a sick theme, by the way. You have 3 shiny Squirtles, Bulbasaurs, Totodile, and no Chikorita. Dude, shiny Chikorita is so nice, too. Like, personally, I'm a really big fan of Bayleaf. Obviously, Meganium is, you get what you get with it, but God, I loved shiny hunting back in Gen 4, too, because you could just do that quick, like, spin of all the starter Pokemon and see if any of them were shiny. His hair looks like a windmill? Yeah. It kind of does. Like, it's a little droopy, but... yeah, no, it really does. Alright. I will prove the truth of my words and rise to the very top of the Zero Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now then, Tricks, shall we begin our match? Nah. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I don't want to fight you. You're scary. Nah, let's do it. Alright, Gwyn. I will do my best to upload the promise. Can you please give me your phone? I will not break it. Oh, so it's going to be purple though, right? So this guy for sure has Phalanx. I'm excited to see that. Alright, you're clear to start the promotion match. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Dude, if they had an option for I will climb on top of you, that would have been wild. Alright, strength is power, strength is justice. Oh, we got 2 on base for Toronto. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out. Springer's on the way up to the board. Oh my goodness. They're gonna do it. The Blue Jays might actually win the World Series. You are challenged by Ivor of the Fist of Justice. Alright, Heracross. Alright, I need to pull out Gyarados because he has Bounce. And I highly doubt this guy has any Rock-type move to actually fight me. He might have Protect, though. Rock Blast is tough. Medicham, though? Alright. We have some good answers. Protect. Oh, Medicham, you poor baby. Good night. Alright, and then Machamp. He gets Stone Edge. I need to swap. I know for a fact he gets Stone Edge. Bulldoze is wild. Okay, Sin wins on 2. Not enough to survive. But we should be good, because I can just Psychic before he hits me, right? Brutal Swing is tough. But we survive. Alright. And now we get to the Phalanx. Alright, let's see what Mega Phalanx looks like. I'm very excited for this, because I've never used a Phalanx before. Time to Mega Evolve Phalanx. Justice will win the day. Like, what could he even possibly look like? Alright, buddy. Dude, oh, the symbol like it's a Power Ranger. Yo. Oh, dude, wait. The way he runs around is kind of unsettling. Alright. Now we get Thunder. No retreat. Oh, he even pulls up the Tiki Torches. Dude, no, that looks sick. Dude, I can't wait to get Phalanx. Because Phalanx is, it's all brown, right? It's like brown with blue eyes. Oh, that'd be a good shiny to hunt. Alright. Defeat, how incredibly unjust. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Up to D. You have a shiny Alpha Mega Phalanx? Nice. Yeah, that might be my first shiny I hunt once I finish the main story. Because I do want to finish the... There's like a ranked season, right? I want to do that first so I get the Greninja, and then I'll probably just do a bunch of shiny hunting after the game ends. Alright, my justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the Zia Real after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. It's true that I need to act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. He's got like an AT&T plan. They're just like, we're not giving you any more. You've given us $8,000 this month alone. The thing is, when next season starts, you only need to rank up once for Greninja. Really? Okay. So it doesn't go away? I know that was a worry when it was, like, preseason. Like, as much as I tried to avoid any of the spoilers, I knew that the Kalos starters got Megas, and that it was tied to the rank battles. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could fix on working these together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go home, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwen. I want to give Trix my thanks. She's just bossing him around. As a token of my gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. Bulk up? Okay. So now we have work up and bulk up as TMs. Interesting. It was a good match, Trix. I'll be honored if you would face me again. Next time my power will surely open my path forward. Now then, if you'll excuse me. Cool. So I wonder who the rest of the trainers are. Because we've got CB and A, so we've got 3 more left. So that'll be exciting to try and get through. Oh, I did forget there was a whole, like, storyline where we're trying to save Lumios. Yeah, I guess we do need to actually, you know, stop Rogue Mega Evolution as a concept. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who would have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues to a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that long time ago. What sort of something? Oh, are we gonna catch Xerneas and Yveltal as a part of the story too? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axis go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure if I get it. You mean like how people and Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? We're talking about... not people and Pokemon. We're talking about up and left. So I've been told by my Canadian friends that I should be saying top left. Apparently that's, they're like on God. Or for sure. So they say like, oh there, Bucky, he got some good wood on that. Hey, top left. I've been told to start doing that type of lingo. So if I hit my students with that, they might get a little confused and scared for my safety. But it might counteract 6-7. So you gotta do what you gotta do to maintain sanity in this cruel, cruel world we call high school education. Alright, totally different. Should we focus on the things we share? It could be that. Or something like all of us here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? None if you keep making me this croissant curry, Tawny. Huh? Is something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if there's something the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That will not be happening. While I admit it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as he gave it before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding our X and Y axes. Kyururu. Alrighty. Battle zone deactivated. Get that money. Oh! 35k is crazy. I've seen some insane amounts on Twitter, though, that people have been getting. Cool. So are we going to do our next Rogue Mega Evolution session? God, I'm so glad I found this outfit. Because I was trying to find it for so long. And I was like, I guess they just removed it in the game. I guess a new patch came out. Alright, good morning. No signs of Tawny or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. He does commissions? In fact, I'm so pleased I'll even include you in my happy mood. Received a pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as a thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny. Oh, did he give me his, like, purple sneakers? Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo shot, so we're in debt now. What? What do you mean we're in debt? I just made $30,000 last night. What do you mean? To the scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What, the Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. We're in debt to the mob? Hey, this is Trix, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's not me. Wrong number. Wrong number. Don't talk to me. Please, no need to play dumb. Let's not waste each other's time. Ah, oh, how could this happen? Now I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of the money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I would have just dropped in at the fine hotel you work at, but I figured you want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I asked that you kindly stop by our office you'll find in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. No! My money! What was that call about? It was about the money. What, so it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Tricks? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Screw Rogue Mega Evolution! We gotta stop the mob! I got stopped for talking to a Gumi on a bench, and I didn't even do nothing. And we're letting the mob walk around? Okay, man. Okay, man. I see how it is, man. Okay, man. Alright, Q-to-do. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it's true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. AZ, it is the mob, bro. We need to get the nukes out. We cannot reason with these people. They will kill us. We're going to be caught in a vat of toxic, okay? We can't have this happen. I'm going to be badly poisoned, and I'm going to be sad. No amount of antidote will save me. In any case, the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called 2 of us now. I still can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Trix, if they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over there with me, right? Why was Lena gonna go alone? Thanks, I'll feel a lot better that way. I thought I was gonna go alone. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. Dude, are they gonna kidnap Naveen? Are they gonna steal his commissions? They're gonna take his sneakers. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. AZ. Buddy. The police didn't do anything when Lysander was about to blow up the planet. Okay, man. We're not dealing with exactly the best that we got to offer. Well, I guess that is a problem for another day. So I'll leave you with this. You can see my boy Sin and me. Do some spinning with me, Sin. Come on, Spin. Why will you not spin with me? I guess the debt to the mob is no joke. He doesn't want to joke about it. So I'm going to call it there. We've been streaming for about 3 hours, which is about my upper limit before I get tired. So thank you for everyone who pulled up. It was nice to see you again, Divinity. And here's hoping the Blue Jays take the World Series tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to cry myself to sleep. So with that, I'll leave it off with y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.